Ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely love the Nintendo Switch. It's got so many amazing games, but there is a problem. Stuff to do with the Nintendo Switch, the console and the games, are still relatively expensive. But guess what? It could always be worse. So let's just go and get right into it. Yeah, so the Nintendo Switch, I love it, but games can still get very expensive. The consoles are pretty much still full price. I don't know, but it could always get worse, right? So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. All the information that I have in this video today is coming from price charting, so I think it should be the most accurate and recent information. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So the most expensive thing that you can buy for the Nintendo Switch currently is the Nintendo Switch Fortnite Double Helix bundle. And this, for a brand new complete in-box price, is going to set you back $7,500. I know, what the hell are we doing here? The most expensive game we can buy for the Nintendo Switch is the Gris Signature Edition bundle, and this brand new is going to set you back $1,400. That's absolutely insane. What about Breath of the Wild? You could probably go pick up this game right now for like what, 30 bucks? Maybe even 20 bucks used, but you know it could always get a lot more expensive. The Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Edition, so I think this is like a bundle or something, complete in box, this is $1,200. So it's almost like all these things you could buy and hold as investments. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is a great game. Every time I make an eShop sale video and this game is on there, I always recommend it. And not only do I recommend it because it's a good game, I recommend it because it's so damn expensive. Shantae and the Pirate Curse Collector's Edition, brand new, is going to set you back $746. So another game that I recommend often on eShop sales is Cult of the Lamb. This game has a pretty cool community, and I think they've done pretty good, like expanding the game and stuff. And if you want to get Cult of the Lamb True Believer Edition, and I mean the game is called Cult of the Lamb, are you a true believer of the cult? I like what they did there. Brand new, $700 is what this is going to set you back. So I can't wrap my head around why the Fortnite Switch was so expensive. Maybe because there's only a little bit of them made. So it's like, I kind of understand, but I kind of don't understand. But the next Switch we're going to go over, I truly can't understand why it's so expensive. Like, I feel like you could go in stores and find the Switch depending on where you're at. And I'm talking about the Nintendo Switch Mario Red Joy-Con bundle. It's just a Switch with red Joy-Cons. And if you have this Switch in box brand new, you can sell this for $550. I don't understand how. Like, I like the Joy-Cons, but that's too expensive. So now let's talk about the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 collection. This is Pixel Remaster Anniversary Edition. I remember when this came out, it was a big deal. Like, a lot of people were very excited to get this because I think it's the only way you can get all of these games together or something like that. And I think when this thing was brand new, it was selling for like $100, maybe $120. But if you have this brand new complete in box, it's going to set you back $575. That is absolutely insane. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This is another game I've recommended a couple of times during eShop sales. It's not for everybody. It's not really the best game either. I think it's just an average game. But if you get the signed collector's box, that's $520. That is absolutely freaking insane, dude. I don't understand how these things become so expensive. So I go to used gaming stores all the time, or GameStop, or the store by my house, Game Exchange, or even pawn shops. And a Switch I feel like I see pretty much all the time, or at least I did, was the Splatoon Switch. It's just a regular Switch, not even a Switch OLED. I'm talking about the original Splatoon Switch, I think for Splatoon 2. And all it was a regular Switch with a pink and a green Joy-Con, I think. But it turns out that Switch is very expensive now. That Switch is more expensive than a brand new Splatoon 3 Switch OLED. If you're looking to pick up a new Nintendo Switch Splatoon 2 bundle, that's going to set you back $440. I don't think it's worth it for any reason at all. You could literally buy the Splatoon Switch OLED and a copy of Splatoon 3, and it would still be cheaper than this. So a Switch that I wish I would have bought brand new, not even because it's expensive, strictly as a fan of the game and just the whole franchise, is the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Switch. And I know this thing is expensive just because I've looked it up a couple times, but just the Joy-Cons themselves are really expensive. You may or may not like Pokemon Let's Go games. They're just remakes of Pokemon Yellow. I've been playing Pokemon since Pokemon Yellow. It's probably one of my favorite games that I've ever played. And Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on the Switch are in fact my favorite Pokemon games I like them over Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, Diamond and Pearl. I've beat them probably like 2 or 3 times on the Switch. And I love the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Switch. I love it. I love the Joy-Cons. This thing, new in box, is going to set you back $680. I don't know if this was like a limited run or anything, because I never seen these in stores, I feel like. Like, I can still go find used copies of the Splatoon Switch and all these old Switches. I don't think I've ever seen this one in the wild, so I feel like there was a limited amount made. The Joy-Cons by themselves are so expensive, because I thought about just picking those up. So another Switch that I never see in the wild, or at least I don't think I do, because it doesn't have like any bright graphics or anything, it kind of just blends in, is a Nintendo Switch Diablo 3 limited edition Switch. I'm saying Switch too much, but you understand what I'm saying. It's all gray and has graphics that look exactly the same. If you want to buy this Switch brand new, it is going to set you back $750. That is absolutely insane, because in my opinion, this Switch is pretty awful. Like, it doesn't look great at all. I would feel insane paying that much for this Switch. We got the news that we're not getting a new Ori game anytime soon, so maybe you'll go out and buy the Ori Collector's Edition for $240. Maybe that will hold you over. So the last game we're going to talk about is truly blowing my mind, because this game just came out. And you can find used copies already for $20, and in my opinion, the game is not great. And it hurts me to say that, because I'm a huge South Park fan, and I'm talking about South Park Snow Day. I think brand new, this game only costs $30, but you can pick up the South Park Snow Day Collector's Edition for $269. If you buy that, I think there may be something wrong with you, and you may need to be Baker acted, because that price is criminal for the quality of this shitty game. When we talk about the Switch, we always say, it's too expensive. The games are too expensive. But remember, it could always be worse. Down below in the comments, let me know what the most expensive console or game that you have from the Switch is. I would love to hear from you guys. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you could. It would really mean the world to me. And you guys know me, I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.